Hi guys, it's Jean again, and I'm going to give you a short little workout today. It's about 10 minutes. It's perfect if you have just a little short lunch break or you're waiting for dinner to cook. It's going to be based on 3 basic exercises: the squat, the plank, and the press up. You don't need an awful lot of space, so it's perfect for any time you've got just a short amount of time and you want to get something done. So we're going to start with the squat, and we're going to do 60-second blocks of each exercise, and we're going to repeat that 3 times. So here we go. We're going to take our feet wide again, and like always, allow the knees to open. Keep your chest up as you bend your knees, and keep your abdominals braced. So we're just warming up here as well. So put your weight back into your heels. Push through your heels and squeeze your bum as you rise. It doesn't matter what you do with your hands. If you prefer them up here, they can be up here. This posture also helps keep your chest a bit lifted. Just 20 more seconds. Maybe go a little faster if you can, elevating the heart rate and building a little heat in those muscles. Really push out of your heels because that activates the glutes, and press your knees wide. That also helps to use your glutes. Hold. Great, let's come down to the floor and get into our plank position. So come down where your elbows are under your shoulders. Let's go. Pull your navel up into your spine nice and hard. And if you're ready for more, you can take your knees off the ground. Keep your body weight forward. I know I'm leaving the view, but that's okay. So keep your head up in line with spine. Try not to look at your belly button. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if you feel quite a lot of fatigue here and you need to drop to a lower intensity version of the plank. You can do that right there. If you want something that's sort of halfway between knees off the ground and knees on the ground, you can lift one knee up at a time. Ten more seconds. And finish. Good job. We're going to do press up. So take your hands wide, have your knees behind you, bring your body weight forward, and there we go. Let's start doing our press ups. Elbows bend to 90 degrees. When you come down, you should see that your hands are on either side of your chest. If you're back here doing a press up, you're not really working your chest. So come forward. If that's just too much at the moment, if that's just too strong for you, bring your knees in under your hips. Still keep your body weight forward and try to hit that target range. Range is really, really important, because it means we target every muscle fiber in the full range of the movement, giving you a better sculpture. So this can feel quite challenging if you use really excellent form. As you get stronger, you can take your knees further and further back until finally you're up on your toes. Let's see how many we have left to do. Ooh, we're there, we're done, well done. Shake it out. So I'm going to do that sequence again, but I'm going to modify the exercises a little bit. Still going to be based on a squat, but this time, if you have a wall like I do, we're going to do a wall sit. So bend your knees. Make sure your heels are under your knees, and just get comfortable. Let's see if we can hold this one. So that should burn a fair bit in the quads right here. We're giving those a good strengthening right now. That burn you feel is actually called lactic acid, as this is an anaerobic activity right now. With practice, your ability to withstand that feeling gets better, and it will take longer for it to kick in. Just keep breathing. Breathing is your friend. It really helps you work through the fatigue. We're almost there. If you really need to come out of this, you can. You might start shaking a little. Let's just ease out of that. Ooh. Give your legs a shake. All right. So we're going to do another type of plank variation. We're going to do a high plank. So you're going to be up on your hands for this one. Here we go. Bring your shoulders over your hands. And if you can, we're up on our toes. Just check that your shoulders are right over your hands. Good. Now what we're going to do here, make sure your navel is pulled right up into your spine, your abdominals are braced hard. Just droop your knees toward the floor and hold this position. Try to keep breathing. If you need to, put one knee on the ground and then change the other knee on the ground. And maybe start that whole process again. Come all the way up to high plank. Droop your knees down. Hold. Keep breathing. Maybe one knee on the ground. Change. Let's see where we're at. Perfect. Okay. Press-ups again. So I know we're probably fatigued from the last set we did, but let's just do our best. Here we go, as many as you can do. And as you fatigue, maybe come through to a less intense option so that you can keep working. Exercise is the one time when failure is success. When you work your muscles to failure, that means you've really worked them as much as you could, and you've given yourself the greatest potential for them getting stronger. They will get stronger. When you feel like this, it's definitely working. Try one from your toes, even if it's just a controlled fall. So come all the way up and bend your elbows. Even if you can't press your body up, drop to your knees. Maybe press up from your knees, okay? That's how we build that strength. Good job. All right, last variation. What shall we do? Let's try what we call a lunge, all right? A lunge is just a single leg squat, really. So we're gonna start with our feet under our hips, and you're gonna take a really long step back. Your chest is gonna be really tall, and we're gonna bend the back knee so that both knees can come to 90 degrees. And this front knee finishes over your heel, and the back shin can be parallel to the floor. Let's just do some each side. So you should be moving vertically up and down. This front knee should push slightly away towards the baby toe, and the back knee is heading for the floor. Now, if your leg is too far in, just keep moving, keep moving. If your leg's too far in, your knee's gonna go over, and that's gonna put pressure on that knee. And if your leg is so far back, you actually won't be able to bend it at all. So you have to find that sweet spot. Okay, let's change sides, same thing. So the lunge just gives a little bit more isolation to each leg. I didn't say on the other side, but when you're practicing this at home, another time, squeeze that back glute muscle as you rise. You're going to get a bit more work. And sometimes bring your focus into the front heel as well. All right, let's stop there. Shake it out. So, last plank variation. Let's see, what shall we do? How about a mountain climber? Why not? It's the first thing that came to mind. Come back to high plank. And we're just going to drive the knee in one at a time. Keep your belly lifted. Keep your body weight forward. crunch, crunch. Try to keep your butt low. If you really want to lift your heart rate, if you want to get a little bit more intensity, you can run. It's up to you. Hold that. Okay, we're going to do press-ups, but we're going to do a different kind of sort. We're going to do press-ups for the triceps, the back of the arm. This time your hands are narrow. And if you're a real beginner at tricep press-ups, you might want to take this choice where your weight's in your arms, but you just drop your elbows toward the floor. This is one where you don't let the elbows go wide. No, no, no. Bring them in, point the elbows behind your body to the wall behind you, and press through the palm of the hand. Now, as you get stronger, you're going to want your body weight to come forward and keep those elbows tucked right in. So try to come down to 90 degrees. Corkscrew the wrist right into the floor and push the floor away. This is working and targeting the back of the arm. Remember, if that's too much, or if you just need to drop to a lower intensity version for the last few, just come here. You're still keeping the work where it belongs. And in time, you'll be able to do one up here. Wow. That's it for today, guys. Let's have a quick stretch. Just bring your elbow over your ear, a little tug back. Here. And if you really want, we can stretch the legs quickly as well. So you can hold on to a wall for support. Let's just hold the foot, bring your knees together, push your hips forward, squeeze your butt a little, and that stretches the front of the leg really well. I'm going to cross this ankle over the opposite knee, have a seat down, gently press that knee down, that opens the hip, stretches the glute. Let's do the other side. I didn't think I was going to get sweaty, but I did. That's a good thing. It means we lifted our heart rate, our core temperature, and burned calories. Anytime you get sweaty, that's what you've done. All right, shake it out. That's it. See you next time.